Marching on to victory. Labour Party marching, Labour Party marching, marching on to victory. Labour Party marching on, all right, marching on to victory. Labour Party marching, Labour Party marching, marching on, Labour Party marching, marching on to victory.
Tap and come in. The one and only goodie is here, right? I'll be doing a super live because this is going to be my last live for the year. Your girl is going on vacation, so I don't know how that go. Next week is vacation prep. Other week I'm gone, but I'll be on TikTok today. But I have a lot of issues to address. And first, you know what I'm saying? You can't one. How the saying go? You can't talk about other people while you're also spoiled. So I'm going to address the laborites them first, because especially the ones on TikTok. I just pass one live and see one liberate in one box. What the people them in the box? Remember, you're laborite. You're in a PNP live, and PNP over there disrespect the Prime Minister, and you sit down in the box comfortable because why? What is the reason? What is the reason? When I see at this point in time, why not labor rights need to sit down in a PNP box? Why them disrespect the Prime Minister? I don't understand, You sit down in a box with people and them disrespect with leader. Them tear down with party and you sit down in a box with them for a reason. Talk about the laborers, them will do things under quiet for tear down a party because they not get their own way and then they come on social media and play like they're nice. Talk about the laborers, them if them not feel like them not in a one box to hear them opinion or when them opinion are bullshit. Them carry feelings. Them spread rumors about things when I go so. Because we have lost sight of the goal, that the goal is to allow Andrew Holness to get a third term under the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody want to be the woman, everybody want to be the man. So if on my platform the live I go on, I don't want to hear it. People are them live when I call them out for them. Oh, that person they live, stop it. If I pass through TikTok and see 50 live and a JLP live, my heart feel good. Because you know what? The more lives out there, and the more the message I get spread. When you see a liberate post something, before you share it, you just view it and gone. You not even tap the screen. You not cast, you not tap the screen. But make a PNP say something about the Jamaica Labour Party. You download it, you share it, you repost it, you underneath it a comment. And when people tell you so, you understand the dynamics of social media and how it works, you get no feelings. But as the laborites, we have to do better. A sight of what we are here on TikTok for. I understand everybody are big people and them can do what they want, but you're coming at the space and you say, oh, we are vlogging for the Jamaica Labour Party and the goal is for Andrew Holness to get his third term. Let's stick to that. No platform. I allow nobody to disrespect them. It's not your platform and you cannot control the narrative. You jump and you move on. But you sitting there while people are disrespect and tear down the party and you mom saying nothing. You're not defend, you're not mash up the live. Why your purpose over there? I don't understand. I really don't understand. So as again me say, on the laborites, where they on TikTok, half a TikTok in a WhatsApp group, not in a WhatsApp group from the hierarchy, come straight down a one mission. And the mission is to get Andrew Holness a third term. So if we're not out here spreading the good news and the factual news of the Jamaica Labour Party under the leadership of Dr. Andrew Holness, we don't need to have the conversation. And I'm like, oh, let's be civil. We can sit and have a civil conversation about what? At this point in time, we are in a political season. We don't need to have no conversation with no PNP. If they cannot tell us what is Mark Golding's plan for the people of Jamaica, we must not have any conversation. We do not need to have any form of conversation with these people. Because all they come to do is tear down, destroy, and tell lies. All they come to do is destroy, tear down, and tell lies. And my advice to laborites, get in line with the mission and the vision that the Prime Minister is taking Jamaica and the country. Else, as a laborite, you're going to get left behind. And you're going to become disgruntled. Because you're not see fit to get yourself in alignment in what the leader is carrying the party to and carrying the country to. Because the days of handouts and giving away things because you are it done. Get in alignment, ask for a job, art free, go and get a skill, upgrade yourself, make yourself become available for opportunities. Because the goal is to move Jamaica forward, and we can't say we have moved Jamaica forward by just speaking and not doing. We have to come in alignment with speaking and doing. So all who are upset and vexed because MP can't do no 5,000 and council can't do no 3,000 and MP can't put on a roof. Hello, you're an adult. Go and get a job. Get yourself upskill. Make use of the opportunities and the programs that are being implemented by the Jamaica Labour Party. Because the CMPNP, we are encouraging enough to make use of it and go behind back door and scoop up all of the benefits. And to the people who believe that they are bigger than the Jamaica Labour Party, you are not. When you come here, come see it, I will never go well with it. Likewise myself. None of we. And I repeat, none of us is bigger than the Jamaica Labour Party. And the councillors and the MPs who believe that, oh, because them vote me in and Andrew run things and we're going to ride the court wave of Andrew Holness, cut that shit. Go out, meet with your people, and communication for me is a very big thing. Communicate with the people. If they say the road are going to fix by September, something at my procurement process, funds will come down, whatever change in the process or change, we're going to fix a different road, communicate with the people. They are your employer, them employ you, them vote you in. So you are working for the people. Make yourself available at one specific phone. Where you know, so this phone, everybody have it. Everybody have this number. The people of the constituency or my division can reach me here. They may call and not get through, but guess what? They are always going to get a return call. Them always going to get a return email. Hire a young person from your community to manage your emails and your phone calls and your messages so that the people feel like and know that not only feel like their representative is with them, their representative hears them, their representative sees them. That is where we are going. That is where Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness is carrying the Jamaica Labour Party. We have to be active and working. If you are going to do a project, take pictures, take video, get somebody, get social media, get, as me say, a lot of young people out there, get one of them, employ them, whether it's on a 3-day basis or on a full-time basis, to manage your social media, post your work, interact with your people. Because we cannot allow the wicked and venomous people of the PNP to come in and swoop up and take credit for all of the hard work that the Jamaica Labour Party has been doing for the past 78 years. We cannot allow that. We have to put in the work. We have to communicate, especially. You can't fix one piece of road and nobody knows say you have fix the road. Next thing you look, Mark Golding and the minions, them come and take picture. Oh, this is what we are doing. Political season we are in. And we are going for a third term. We are going to a shorter term. But guess what? We have to do the necessary. We have to do the necessary because we have already seen and we know that the people of Jamaica are such an ungrateful people. They are such an ungrateful people and them very sharp-minded. And these are the people who vote, and that me say, I mean, I take it back. Because the ones who pretend, oh, I'm better than politics, they don't go out and vote. The ones who have the most to say on social media, like one of me see when named Tash Alexander, she not even live in Jamaica, you know. She has the most to say. Pages like Pink Wall, them not vote, them not live in Jamaica, but they have the most to say. Michael Abrahams who live uptown, I don't think him vote, but they have the most to say to tear down the country and tear down the government. The Archer woman, she from Integrity Action. Seymour Panton from the IC. Simon Crossgill. Me don't know which grave him resurrect from. I don't know which grave this man resurrect from. Him have the most to say about the Jamaica Labour Party. Where were these people when we were in 18 and a half years of bondage? Under the PNP. Where were they in 1992 when PJ Professor robbed the people of Jamaica and promised that he shall return, and here he is. He did return and he destruct and he destroyed and he teared on the very fabric of Jamaica. And this is why we are in the situation that we are in today. But when it is the PNP, it is forgivable. And they do the most atrocious things. And nobody talks about it. Nobody writes articles. Nobody is appalled by the PNP having Philip Paul, the most corrupt politician in the history of politics in the world, leader of government business on the opposition side. And at that me say, send this go give him. He is the most corrupt politician in the history of politics. Every scandal in a government, him name call upon it. PNP take mad people and throw them in a mud lake and alive them. Right? Me see a video go around with this girl that say, oh, one man feed people in a orchard. What is the government doing? But these same people will not know that under Desmond McKenzie, the homeless have been taken care of. Homeless shelters, drop-in centers across all parishes where they can go get up meals, shower, and sleep if they so desire. These are things that the media houses like RJR and TVJ and the Glean will not report on. Pink Wall will not post that on their page. And these same hypocritical people are on TikTok making video about what is the government doing? Hey. Them now gonna know so Desmond McKenzie have several drop-in centers for the homeless where they go to get baths and meals and places to sleep and lay their heads. They would not know that. Right? All of a sudden people out here talk about $3 trillion. No for you can't even sell $1 million like myself. You can't even spell million. But you know here talk about trillion. And if you all are and somebody who I've been on TikTok friends with since I first came on TikTok, he blocked me the other day. And I'm like, wow. Because I would not allow him to run with the narrative of this $3 trillion and road one fix. This is somebody who lives in Dr. Guy's constituency for all their lives. They don't know nothing about PNP and Dr. Guy, who have done nothing for Central St. Mary. And I can tell you that in front of him face and behind him back. No infrastructural development under Dr. Guy. No road development under Dr. Guy for Central St. Mary. No water development for Central St. Mary. Nothing. And when we say not, we mean nothing. It took the Jamaica Labour Party and the Council of Jamaica Labour Party to build a brand new state-of-the-art fire station for the people of Central St. Mary in Port Maria. It took the Jamaica Labour Party to build a brand new state-of-the-art market. And what was the reward? Them voting back PNP. And this is why I say we have a very ungrateful set of people. The electorate is a very ungrateful set. And these are the people now who are coming over one road. But Dr. Guy has been MP in Central St. Mary for 35 plus years. And counting. You're not supposed to have for road. Most of the times when Dr. Guy was in power, what is MP and still is, PNP was in power. Dr. Guy in Central St. Mary, for most of his tenure, PNP was in power. And there is no form of development in Central St. Mary. So we can say, okay, this is a legacy of Dr. Guy and the PNP. For the people of Central St. Mary who have continued and continued to reward them so handsomely. Nothing. Them locked down Brazil factory. They locked down banana chips factory. That is just pure destruction. No form of development to Central St. Mary. And you're going to block me for your platform because me challenge you to ask you when since you start drive on bad road. Thank you for the follow, Gloria. These people who are the electorate are set of ungrateful people. The people of St. Thomas, 5,000 people in the first week benefited from the transportation system going into St. Thomas. These are the same ungrateful people who awarded the PNP at the polls. Growing up, the only thing St. Thomas was known for was Obia. St. Thomas have so much things to offer as a parish. St. Thomas have so much things to offer as a parish. And it takes the Jamaica Labour Party under the leadership of this man on my screen, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, to go in and see the vision. Them locked down Goodyear tire factory and them, it was just left in abandonment and ruins, a breeding ground for mosquitoes and other wildlife. They had no vision for St. Thomas. Nobody, 90% of Jamaican people never got St. Thomas because if you got St. Thomas, I'm going to say, obey ya look. Goodbye. Nothing was in St. Thomas. St. Thomas doesn't go get KFC. For sure, on the level of there was no form of development happening in St. Thomas. But because of this man, Dr. Andrew Holness, everything good is coming to St. Thomas. Banks, business place, training institutions, universities are opening campuses in St. Thomas. The national bus system is going now in St. Thomas, and by next year, July, it will increase. Acres wagon. It will increase. So this goes to show that we have a government that is working. A government with vision. And it cannot be that you are going to vote out this man. Why? Because our black poor man and him they go in a politics when him at 25 and he never have no money and now him have money. Does that make sense? What you're saying is that you're just simple bad mind. Me we vote for Mark Golden because Mark Golden's father was a slave master and him get slave money. So right now him a vote for slave money, so him don't need Jamaica money for thief. But it's the same Mark Golden who get sweetheart deal with Daring and Bunting in the 90s. Why many of the Jamaican people were analyzing themselves, where 40,000 business were being shut down. That is the reason why you are voting for Mark Golden. Because of pure, Andrew Holness have house on the hill, aspire to get a house on the hill. All of a sudden, ghetto youths and black youths, nothing have nothing again, they nothing on the top of the hill. A lot of y'all are upset and envious of the man because he is living the dream and the life that you all wish you could live if you had a little courage. Just a little of his courage and a little of his determination. Because he's a poor black boy. His mother was a civil servant and his father was a farmer. He grew up in the volatile community of Spanish Town, in the heart of Spanish Town and Cumberland Road, where nothing good not supposed to come from. Nothing good not supposed to come from Cumberland Road in the heart of Spanish Town, especially in the early 90s, 80s. He was supposed to be in his grave already. That was how it was destined for him. Because him born poor, him a grow up and a live in a Spanish town. He was supposed to be a part of the gangs. He was supposed to be analyzed by the police. How dare he beat the statistics by going to a traditional high school, by going to university, aspiring to serve the people of his land, and then become the highest leader. Him investing money. He saw a way to break generational curses by investing and aspiring and building a house on top of the hills. He made it across the clock as a poor boy from a Spanish town who used to walk, go to school barefoot, and now his neighbors with abs, and he's no longer the have-not, and it upsets someone so much. That is the only reason why y'all do not want him to be prime minister of this country. Even though he has fixed and built more roads than any prime minister have ever built in Jamaica's independent history. He has going into 8, 9 consecutive quarters of no new taxes. Our NIR is the highest it has ever been in our independent history. He's building 4 hospitals all at once, health centers, police stations, over 300 police vehicles, vessels for our coast guards. We are now producing our own medical oxygen. 603 students got medical scholarships at once. STEM scholarships for teachers at the University of Technology, at the University of Jamaica. Housing program, free houses. Families can now live a life of quality and with some dignity. Right? The evidence is there to show the achievements are endless. Him raise minimum wage now 1 or 2, 3 times. It was just this morning I was going through some documents, looking at my pay slip. And in 2017, I was earning $630,000. $630,000. And on that $630,000, I was being taxed. PAYE. That was introduced by Percival James Pattison. The public sector has had the highest increase. The highest increase in our public sector that they have ever gotten in our independent history. I remember growing up and watching the TV, there was this woman named Edith Arlo James. She was disgusting. She was, when I said she was a disgusting human being, and that is what I said, I'm not taking it back. She was a disgusting, vile human being. All in the name of politics. Because she sat down with 7 years worth of wage freeze. Anderson, Edith Arlo Anderson, sorry. She sat down with 7 years worth of wage freeze under the PNP. And as the Bruce Gordon administration came in, she was out in her numbers with the young nurses protesting every day on the government. Them want their money, them want their money, them want their money. And that caused us to fail the IMF test over and over and over again. And as soon as them voting Portia Simpson Miller, there was nothing significantly done for public sector workers, especially nurses. There was no big increase in salary. That they were so chiding the government about. Now we have a government that is giving public sector workers from 20 to 100% increase in salary. From 20 to 100% increase in salary. And they said this man has done nothing for public sector. And it's not to air out nobody's business, because I'm a public sector worker too. I mean, I want nobody, oh, public sector worker make big money now so we can go and rob them. No, it's not that. But we have to be truthful. We have to be truthful in our discord. A lot of public sector workers got up to 100% increase. And if they wish to come out and speak the truth, because a lot of people who talking about public sector now get paid, and Prime Minister this and Prime Minister that, they don't work for the government. 90% of them don't work for the government. And the 10% who is out here enabling these idiots to go out and talk about things that they don't know about are the hypocrites who cannot live within their means. They are the hypocrites who cannot live within their means. For example, like myself, most people that say, but yeah, I get good salary, so why buy a vehicle? Because buying a vehicle does not just only come with buying a vehicle. You have to have miscellaneous fees such as insurance and fitness and registration and all other host of things. Me not bad mind nobody if you say, oh, most of my peers are driving, so me need to have a car, just to have a car so me can be a part of the IT crew. We have to take accountability for the lives that we live. So you get 250,000 a month. Because your peers are drive, you want to drive too. And you don't want an old car. So you have to go the newest and the latest car. We're going to make you pay at least 100,000 a month in car payment. That are 150 left out of your pay. So you have student loan where you pay at least 20,000. 130 left. You make money now, you don't want to live with the parents, so you have to pay rent 50,000, how much left? 75,000. You have to go pay internet out of that. You have to go pay light out of that. You have to go buy food out of that. You have to go pay gas out of that, and you may have a different loan. Quick, 100,000 done, so you only have 25,000 for your rest of the month. And because you can't live within your means, even though you go buy grocery, you don't want to cook, you want to buy big lunch every day, you want to have KFC for breakfast, Burger King for breakfast, KFC for lunch, and Sakura for dinner. So within 1 week, the money done. Then you come on the internet, see, gas for the vehicle. I'm not even mention that. You have to come on the internet now, come ball. Oh, why? The PNR make it, and the government are wicked. Because you choose to live a life of recklessness and not living within your means. You see, this generation that we are living in, instant gratification is going to be the death of us. Instant gratification, keeping up with the Joneses and being ready eye for people things are going to be the death of us. You got school, right? You never pay no attention in a school. All you managed to left school was with 3 CXC. If you left school with so much, I put it at 3. Because these are the average people who come on the internet every day, come cuss and talk. But the first thing when you ask them about work, what the salary? You only have 3 CXC. You're not doing a voluntary work. And here they go, reporting my life again. I hardly come over here, when I come over here, only ever report my life for a reason I don't know, but continue. Because the work and the word about the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness will always be taught on this platform. So I continue to report and do what I want to do. Guys, please stop up the screen. So going back to the people them now who go to school, waste them days, come out with 3 CXC. So you are not even the average. You are below average. And the first thing you are going to say, I'm not working in a call center. Hello? Where are you going to work? Miss 3 CXC, English and Maths not included. Hello? Where are you going to work? You have to thank God the call center take you. Because you don't even have English to comprehend, to have a proper conversation with people. But you want to ask and talk, but you not work a call center. Next thing, okay. The above average person, you left school with 7 CXC. And because once you left school, all you were interested in is what was the salary, what was the salary. You sit on your yard for 6 years and ask what is the salary, what is the salary, what is the salary. And when you realize the life start pass you by now, you nobody now I am because them say me not have no experience. What am I gonna hire for though? But all you did was sit at home with your 6 CXC and ask about what is the salary and 6 years pass you by. No, you want managerial posts. You want director's pay. Hello? We're talking truth and facts over here today. When I left high school, I left with 7 CXC. I got Cape. I got 6 pounds until I get, which I didn't need to do. But I never know. You live and you learn. I think I get 6 out of my 8 Cape. And I do back maths because I didn't feel that. I went in and I got a job. I did not ask about what is the salary. I was so glad that I got a job. I just saw it as a stepping stone. And no matter how minimal it was, and at the time it was very minimal, I go look, I tell you what was my first monthly salary when I start work with government. And a thing is where people talk about, oh, you have to have a links to work with government. That's a lie. I never know about the American government. I never have no links. I went to the Office of the Services Commission. It is at the Ministry of Finance building. And I dropped off my resume. And be to God, I was place at a ministry. And from there, I work myself up. And this, I'm now on my third ministry because in government, and a lot of y'all don't know, you're not got in a one, you're not obligated to stay one place. The government is so flexible that you can work in all their ministries, agencies, and departments once you are qualified. You can work in whichever agency, ministries, and department you want as long as you are qualified. Right? So yeah, the people them who just get them sexy and sit down at their yard and not try do nothing for you. Them not try look no job because guess what? Them now work a call center because them more than call center. Yeah, guys, stop up the screen. Get me to 20k likes. Right? So because they're more than call center, they sit down at their yard every day and cuss and talk about no work no day. And these are the people who never write a resume from them band. But them know so no work no day. Right? Them know so no work no day, but them never write a resume for the day them born. Make it make sense, people. Logical thinking. I can't understand someone sometimes. And then the ones with the big platform come on the in and talk like they know it all and they don't know shit. Like pretty damn gonna come out and talk about, oh, no work no day Jamaica. What mean by no work no day Jamaica? A lot of these young people, the time when you spend on TikTok, are fasting on people's business and are wasting the time of the bullshit. When you go on YouTube, YouTube is a great teacher. Go learn to write a resume that recruiters will see your resume and it will jump out at them. Because coming from somebody who is in HR, when I see the resume out there, I am astonished. Sometimes I have to gasp for words. People do not know how to write a proper resume. But ask them what the latest trend on TikTok. They know it. They don't know how to construct and form a proper sentence. They don't know how to format a letter. Them a put picture on resume, them in a tank top and belly skin out a door. Your email is sexybitch876. Sexy loss. I am that girl. And then you wonder why you send the resume and nobody not call you back. Because you have to remember, for a recruiter, the first thing they see is at the point of contact for you is your resume and your email. So you have to make it catch them. Right? You cannot send a resume and just avoid putting pictures on your resumes. Because you're going to put a picture on your resume, you're in a belly skin, you pose like you apply for a modeling job of a pulse. And I'm like, what? People don't have time to waste. Recruitment and selection and hiring people is money. It is money. So even though you think that you coming into job is to make money, when we hire you, it costs the agencies, it costs the workplace money as well to hire you. To hire a candidate who is subpar, who is not willing to learn and grow, what benefit do you bring to the organization? Yes, prosperidad. People do put picture on their resume. And really and truly, there's nothing wrong if you want to put a picture, but let it be a professional picture. Not a selfie, not a picture you're posing like you're in Vogue magazine. You cannot be applying for a post of a secretary and you misspell words, incorrect punctuations. Those things will go against you. And then to the people who go to university, the ones who go to university and come out with their degree. And because I went to university, I must come out and I must be given a job that is worth $10 million a year in salary because I go to university. You go to university, you're supposed to have a little more sense than that. That's not how it works, baby love. And that's why I say instant gratification is going to be the end of some of y'all. Because you don't want it now and it's supposed to happen now. That's not how it works. That's not how the world works, my dear. And you're not going to have your cake and eat it too. You have to work your way up. What about the people who have been there? They have their 7 and 8 years of experience, but them could have only just go get them degree. So them have the degree now plus the years of experience. And them still have to wait them turn. You coming fresh out of university, don't have no work etiquette, no form of experience, doesn't know that going into a workplace and telling people good morning is the proper thing to do. Although morning you can't just walk past a coworker and want to head straight because you don't know that when you're leaving the office, even though you're an adult, you still have to inform somebody, I'm going on the road. Or I'm going to the bathroom, that is why I'm not at my desk. You don't know all of this. So all of this work and everything, I forgot to train you now. Because you have no experience in the working world. That is a cost to the employer. But you want $10 million job. A $10 million job where you have to go manage people. And you can't even manage yourself, but you want $10 million job to manage people. You are not a people person. You don't like people, but you want managerial posts. But you have to go interact with people from different spheres of life, with different attitude and different personalities. And you don't know when to bite your tongue, because anything come in your mouth, you just say it. Fresh out of university and you want $10 million job. You not believe so you must work your way up because I went to university and I spent all this money, so that's not how it works. So this facade with them paint tune and this is how it should be in the real world. That's not how it works. Not how it works in the real world. I look for my salary when I just started working with government. For telling, and these are all public information, guys. Yeah, Prosperity, they don't know common courtesy. These are all public information that you all can access on the Ministry of Finance website. If you don't want to know the salaries of public sector workers, we see if I lie the government to tell when them say them give them the biggest salary increase that they have ever received. The information is on the Ministry of Finance website. So when I see people out there come talk about, oh, $3 trillion that are missing, it is unaccounted money. And all of the years are mainly in PNP time. And this goes to show that under the People's National Party, in every aspect of the country is a shit show and nothing now run good. And the Auditor General, them now do them work neither. Because no agency behind. By 6 months, we see even got 11 years in not submitting their financial records. So what them a do down a Auditor General? That mean you down they not do nothing. For 11 years, what have accounts not being submitted and you not see that? And I don't notice how Mark Golden and Julian Robinson and now say that because them cannot talk because under the PNP all of this mismanagement happened. And for the idiots who do not know, as me say in a government, people are free to leave and go to different agencies and ministries. So for instance, I am the director of finance in this ministry. And I left. Them I am new director. Me as the new director is not going to finalize the books for what you left and did not submit that you should have submit. Because anything missing and cannot be accounted for is going to fall in my lap because of my signature upon it. So I'm not going to sign off on that. So that I'm going to let sit down because that is not my work. And the cycle continues and the cycle continues. And that should not be allowed to happen. So the same public sector workers who come out every day and bawl about salary and them want salary increase. And salary increase and government forget them sit down in the ministries, the agencies and departments not doing their fucking work. Sorry my language. They sit down in the ministries, the agencies and departments and not doing their work. Because all in our mind, Andrew Holness working at every desk in one of the 130 odd ministries, agencies, and departments combined, and him do everything. Is your auntie, your cousin, your neighbor, your granny, your godmother? These are the people who work in these ministries and agencies who are not doing their jobs. That should be called out. The Auditor General who are collecting millions of dollars in taxpayers' money and doing what? Thank you for the follow. Follow me on YouTube as well, guys. Link in my bio. I'll be posting this vlog on YouTube, so you will see it over there. Subscribe, watch the videos, watch the ads. I'm not monetized. Hooray. I know I take long to post, but life is happening and I don't know that go. So, but we move. The people who you walk by daily in the streets are the persons who work in these ministries. They are the secretaries, the accountants, the administrators, the HR officers. They are the people, the dietitian, the nurses, the doctors. They are the ones who are not doing what they're supposed to do and coming up bawling for salaries increase. Why the Auditor General have anybody, have any agency with books outstanding past 6 months? Here it reached 11 years. That is unacceptable. But guess what? That is their practice from the PNP days, and then just continue with it because Andrew Holness can't see everything. He's not supposed to be policing nobody who is collecting millions of dollars in salaries. You take the job for a reason, you get paid for do it and do it to the best of your ability. So I see people like Tash Alexander come out to come talk about money missing and this and that. Miss, stay in the US and fast in the US business because you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue of what is taking place in Jamaica. You don't even know how the process works. Because you feel like said the same type of government is where they used to thief and rob and unaccountable for the things that they do is the same government and the people and the Jamaica Labour Party. And it is not. So full time now to take out your mind and free your mind from the mental slavery of the PNP and realize that the Jamaica Labour Party is moving the country forward. The Jamaica Labour Party is moving the country forward and the country is moving. And because you're so stuck in PNPism, you cannot see that we are now producing our own medical oxygen. Because shit shops like now and patty shops like TVJ are not going to highlight and breaking news. Jamaica is now producing their own medical oxygen. So you will never know because you do not seek positive information about the government. And that is why TVJ had to apologize to the PM. But him should make them apologize. Him should have just send the lawsuit. While shit organizations like the Gleaner on North Street can't pay their phone bills, can't pay the workers, but Seek and is hell bent on tearing down the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party and the good work that he's doing for the people. Because leaders like Matalan, is so stuck in his PNP ways that he will do anything, even at the detriment of his workers and the organization, because PNP must be in power. And I wonder if we realize how these people work, because their aim is to gain power. So Matalan, the same Redskin one will come out and, I endorse Mark Golding, who is a big director up at Gleaner, will rather lose revenue, so much so that they're losing billions of dollars in revenue, that they can't pay their workers, they can't pay their phone bills, just in the name of PNP coming into power. Just in the name of PNP coming into power. Because Mark Golding to this day cannot tell what is the plan for the people of Jamaica. There is no farmer. He was in power for 18 and a half consecutive years. Right? And this man was the Prime Minister and he was MP in Westmoreland. And PJ don't build one house to the people them down in Westmoreland. PJ don't lay one pipe down in Westmoreland. PJ don't fix one road down in Westmoreland. Let's break people. Intermission. Look at this idiot, Patty Maxwell. Y'all give her your undivided attention. She said babies are dying, food prices are ridiculous, and our money has no value. These are the people who are most detrimental to our society. These are the vile, wicked people like this old woman, because I can bet she's an old, miserable woman, who are detrimental to our societies. Where are babies dying? I'm waiting. Coming up, where are the babies dying? Food prices, the government has nothing to do with inflation. There's a war. There's about 2 wars going on in the world. I bet you never know nothing about that, and that it affects the cost of food. No, you never gonna know about that. And when did you know that our money did not have value? When did you know that? Was it from the 90s when the People's National Party wrecked and devalued our money and robbed out thousands of Jamaicans a day by telling them that there's 3 flights a day leaving and closing down 40,000 business? Was it that time you realized that our money did not have any value? You can never be for the people when you are on this platform chatting total shit. Because where were you in the 90s and the early 2000s when they promised us a pothole-free country? Where were you? Where were you when Omar Davis taxed sanitary napkin? Where were you when Angela Brownberg taxed the very handcart that the poor people that they claim they were using to make a living in downtown Kingston? Where were you when they taxed patty? Where were you when they taxed cigarettes? Where were you when they put tax on alcohol? When they put tax on phone call? And this is the type of hypocrisy me not understand with you all people of Jamaica. Where one did there? I bet you never know that the government give us 603 scholarships. I bet you never know we are produced to own medical oxygen. Over 400 police vehicles bought with taxpayers' money, no loan. Or NIR is the highest it has ever been. 100 new bus one time. 100 to come next year. $40 billion allocated for road repairs and construction. Infirmaries being built and renovated under Desmond McKenzie as the Minister of Local Government one time. Infirmaries were known as arms house. Where Chink used to name all people. When last we hear about Chink and bedbug in Jamaica, under the PNP, that was a part of our culture. Did you know that we bought over 20 speed vessels for Marine Coast Guards? For the Coast Guard, the same Coast Guard where Peter Bunting said defund and fund the fishermen. Y'all now gonna know this. Urban Center Bill of St. Thomas, the once forgotten parish. Urban Center Bill of Portland, free beach in Tigabia. Chaputan Community Hospital now offering 24-hour services. $1 billion renovation to Falmouth, Cornwall Regional, the one and only of its kind in the Caribbean. The Children and Adolescent Hospital being built in St. James. The Ian Fleming International Airport was reopened. We are now having daily flights from Miami. You never know that. You never gonna know that. Unemployment is the lowest it has ever been in Jamaica since slavery. The other time that unemployment has ever been so low was in slavery. Jay, you say you suffer, there's two options. Put on a G-string and go up on New Kingston. Or go write a resume. There's only two ways to soothe your sorrow. So either you're going to sell your ass or you're going to look at work. Go and sell your ass or go and look at work. Because these people are talking about their suffering, you know. Selena and Zandria are working people who can pay their bills, who can buy what they want, go where they want and do what they want, but yet still they're suffering because why? Them look on them neighbor drive a nice car and them believe them to drive nice car too. But them not see the years of sacrifice and them not see the years when them neighbor did walk foot. And them don't know the how much partner and how much nights when their neighbor feel us eat tin mackerel and white rice in the name of getting a car because that's what they want and then work for it. These are the same people who will go out and rob people and unalive them for their things because them already high. Yay. Because already you see people glory, but you don't know them story. I want to believe that everything one of the people with, one of the have it. Same like I want to see the Prime Minister, him come from Spanish Town. Him used to take student loan. Him name coming at the paper. But now him live above the hill and him can do what him want. And him can afford to give him family a certain lifestyle because of him break the generational curse in him family. Oh, him have that. I mean I have that. But y'all never saw the sacrifice and the years of hard work. He has been working in government since the age of 25. He took student loan, a sacrifice that a lot of y'all are not going to make for yourself. Because the first thing, oh, man, I take a student loan. You're not taking a student loan and you don't want to go work. So the fuck y'all get a degree? Richard Dale, go suck your mother and come up from my life. Bola black here. Because I don't want to feel like say me one nice person. Here? Black. Come on for this. A moderator going forward, mute and delete every moment. Me not have time for time wasters. Me not have time for them. Uno too ready. The fact that uno do not know people's story. Uno just see the glory and see the sacrifices where they make. Uno see the sacrifices where they make and just believe say, oh, me for other life there, you know. But you will never do what they do to achieve the things that they achieve. And that's instant gratification. Instant gratification is going to be the death of many of the people in this generation. Because there is no morals and values in our society again where people believe that hard work and determination is supposed to get we what we want. We're supposed to just get it and get it now. We must just get it and get it now. And Patty, you are saying, oh, we don't produce anything and we don't own anything. Did you know that once upon a time we produced and we owned and everything was destroyed and sold under the PNP administration? I bet you never know that. Why would you hate Andrew? Andrew Holness used to take student loans, so oh, I'm live on the hill. So you know what that tell me say? Oh, because me take student loans to him and one day I'm not gonna live and get up forever. I'm gonna move out. Somebody out there is going to badmind me and ask me when me I do right yes and why me I drive the car there. But they're not gonna see the days and the sacrifices when me I go to university. And I could have only afford one bun and cheese and a bottle of water for the entire day. Then now I got to see the sacrifices when we used to have to, in a public transportation and fight for going a bus. But the moment me start drive a car, she get that. I must have man gear. I must have big man she there with. It can't be a hard work. And I've gotten that a lot on TikTok. The same bad mind PNP them cuss me and tell me, oh, Andrew Holness, me whenever never meet Andrew Holness and them a ban. Andrew Holness send me to school, Andrew Holness give me a degree. And when me I sign up for university was me and God. Did I know where my first cent was coming from? No. But I surrounded myself with people who had vision and who wanted better for themselves. And me walk and me look alone. I may not get none because I never have enough money and I make enough money to get loan. So nobody now give me no loan. Me look scholarships. Me never the brightest in the room. So obviously people are gonna get over me because them have them 90% and them 100%. So them gonna get it over me. Me don't know nobody, me not no links. But my friend said, Shanice, go and go take student loan. Don't sit down and wait because you sit down and wait, 4 years are gonna pass you by and you would have a degree. And I went in with the vision and I decided that this me I work and me I go to school and this is the sacrifice me have to go make. Me never own a pair of Bridget's. Big up yourself, info. Me never wear a lace wig on my head. To this day, my phone me I talk on and I'm not afraid to tell my story because it's mine. I have a A31, I never own a Samsung 20, S9, S nothing. Because at the time it was either you're going to buy the big phone and the name brand phone or you're going to invest in your education. And I made these sacrifices. When my peers were out there going to party and Dream Weekend and Sands and Igloo, me I got through with my one PLS slippers for my foot. And my one pair of working shoes. I'm gonna work. I'm make the sacrifices. And me decide to 4 years in a university and no more. When students who were considered myself part-time, I do 3 modules, me I do 7 one semester. I work full-time. Because guess what? We never born with no gold spoon in our mouth. I would see the environment we were born and growing. Kudos to our parents. They did the best that they could. But we have to make a change. Nobody now gonna come save we. We have to save ourselves. And until some of you realize that, nobody now come save uno. Uno have to save uno self. Uno have to always be victim. And that is why I tell people, I am a product victim of the ghetto. I am a shining example of what it is like to grow up in one of the most and live in one of the most volatile. No for one could even survive a day in my community. And I defied and beat all the odds. Because I decided to listen, teenage pregnancy was never going to be my story. And there was no other way out than to get a degree. Because I grew up, and a lot of y'all not telling no opinion this, silver and gold will vanish away. Oh, we go labor for learning before you, because silver and gold will vanish away. But a good education will never decay. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. In the last 2 years, I've changed 3 jobs. You know why I can be able to do that? Because I have my education. I'm there one place, I'm decide say this not serve me no longer. I just write a resume, get called for an interview, and I go and I apply myself and I get the job. I'm gone. But a lot of you are stuck in a dead end jobs and stuck in a situation because you don't do nothing to elevate yourself. You can't move on because nobody not go hire you because you're not marketable. And because you still in a place of be victim. Because they're still there, listen to me. Because you sit down in a place and be victim in a situation, life never ever change for you. Whether you're PNP or you're JLP, you cannot sit in the situation for all the years of your life and expect for things to change. When are we going to start to take accountability for our own lives? In the great United States of America, that so many of us desire to go to and some of us desire to live. It's not until we go there we realize that nobody now come save me, I have to save myself. And that is why some of them, oh, America hard, and me stuck in a hard. That's how a functioning society runs. That's how a first world country runs. You have to be your own savior. So you have to get up and work. You have to pay bills. On time too. And like Jamaica where you can overflow for all 2 months and you still have internet. Government are going to advertise one program one time. And I like Jamaica, when I see government advertise, I do all advertisement on TV. I do all town hall meeting and tell us that this available. Once the government come out and tell us, okay, we have this grant. This is how you get qualified. It's up to you to apply and make yourself available for the benefit. Them now will come tell us 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10 times. They don't care about them have a country for run. But with Jamaica and the PNP, and the PNP is him that want to carry on that for so long and you can't seem to break free from it. You don't like people to spoon food and feed, you know. Tell you know when, where, how, and why. So when you go to countries like America and Canada and England, when I realize if I want to find out something, I have to go and seek the information for myself because the government now come spoon feed me with it. When you in Jamaica, when you can run red light and cuss police, when you go to America, before the police even say good morning officer, and you fall in line. And the police now have to run down in America for giving a ticket because the ticket are come out on the door. I no better pay that. I no better have car seat as the picnic come out of the womb and you can't left the hospital without a car seat. As the government that take you on a picnic, I'm not going to complain, I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to write into no pink wall and a daydream and a traffic and complain or the government are wicked. I'm not going to make sure say you have car seats. You're not going to make sure say all of them. In England, when you have a boy child and a girl child, you have to ensure say them have them separate rooms. In Jamaica, everybody sleeping in one room. But in England, you have a child, you have to make sure say you can prepare for the child. Government will take away your picnic. And you can't complain, you have to just go there and fall in line. If you go to countries like Switzerland and you chew gum and drop it on the ground, you get lashes in the square. So when you do, you ensure so when you go to countries like Switzerland, not even gum you not buy. Because you don't want to make the mistake and drop the gum on the ground. It's a lashes or prison time or fine. I wanna not complain and cuss. I know that's gonna fall in line to better our country, to better the land that we love. We go against it in every way, shape, or form. In every way, shape, or form, we try to go against it. When it is for our own good. This lady